guys, it's your girl Maya. I apologize for my appearance. Not really that concerned about, getting all spruced up and everything. I just wanted to do a random vlog where I just kind of like talk to you guys because there's a lot of stuff on my mind that I need to get off my chest, and my YouTube is where I go to get things off my chest. But yeah, I always like to come on and tell you guys why I haven't been posting in a couple days, because I like to be a daily poster, especially around this time when I don't have a job to go to, which sucks. I'm telling you, it really sucks. But yeah, 2 days ago I kind of like almost had a panic. Well, I did have a panic attack actually. Not almost. It was a panic attack. I really thought that I had the coronavirus for a second there. Let's see what happened. I just like, when you get a fever and your skin feels really tender. Well, it was feeling like that, but it was like only like my lower back and like my legs, and they were just like really achy, and I was like, oh crap. And I've been having headaches. So um, so yeah, the headache went away, but my body was aching, and I felt sick. I felt like I had like a cold or whatever, and I was like, oh shit. So I was trying to keep calm and be like, it's gonna be okay. I don't have any underlying health conditions that are gonna like make this bad. If I have the coronavirus, it's gonna be okay. But I was still pretty much panicking about it. But I really started to panic. And I had a mental breakdown, which happens the strangest things. Um, and I wonder if other people get like this, but like you can have like disastrous things happen in your life and you just like water off a duck's back. And then the tiniest little thing can happen and you lose it. Okay, so I was going to the kitchen to get a Coke, and had to bend down into the fridge to get it. And when I came back up, I hit my head on the top where the freezer door is, and it hurt so bad. And like that headache that I had, it was still kind of there, but not like bad. Well, this made it a migraine. When I hit my head, I went to the floor and I started crying. I was just like, oh, I'm so sad. And then I came back in my room and I was like, I have the coronavirus. I was sitting here crying and I was like, I have it. Why? I don't want to have it. I don't want to get it. Like, I'm so glad I didn't film myself doing that, but I have filmed myself crying before. So you never know. I might get crazy enough during this isolation period that I will post a video of me crying. I'm sure that'll happen. Stay tuned, guys. It'll be fun. Oh, I'm probably gonna like throw in some like subtle shade because I have a watcher in the family who is judging me because I'm on YouTube and videos, and some of the stuff that I said in my videos, and also I'm not out looking for a job, because this is a really great time. People are just like begging people to, I mean, yes, there are places that like really do need people, but it's like you just don't understand. It's just like, but yeah, I'll probably say things throughout this vlog that are like subtle shade that like y'all aren't gonna get, but it's to someone else. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, I just don't see that I'm gonna be able to get a job right now in any way. I mean, I get a paycheck this coming up Friday. So I mean there's that, and then taxes, but there's something stupid going on with the taxes, so I don't know about that. But I'm thinking about opening my Patreon up again, and doing that. So, which that'll just really make the person watching real happy. Yeah, I'm gonna sell nude photographs because that's a legit career. I made a lot of money doing it and I enjoyed doing it. So if that's what I have to do because I have to self isolate because of this corona bullshit, you know, and considering we don't know how long this is gonna happen, and I can't just go out and fucking have job interviews. Girl, what are you thinking? What do you think this is? Like, hi, there's a fucking illness going around that everyone's freaking out about. The government's shutting it down. Everything's shutting down, and you're like, she's spending too much time on YouTube. I'm literally like, you're spending too much time on YouTube too, apparently, because you're watching me. What are you doing? I don't have haters, only fans in denial. Hobson. Yeah, that's stressful. That's something that I didn't expect to come out of this coronavirus thing was stress for me to get a job. I didn't know that was going to be a thing, but like, yeah, I know that I need to make money, but I have the Patreon that's like my backup plan, or just like what I like to do. So, and you know what? Judge me on that. Do it. I don't care. I really don't. Because I like doing it. I don't feel shame in it. Sex sells. Boobies sell money. I mean, boobies make money. For some people. I mean, there's gay guys out there, and there's straight women out there, so. And there's asexual people too, so yeah. But I think I could get enough patrons to at least help a little bit, to at least, like, it's not going to pay bills whatsoever. But yeah, you know, I'm not going to use my grandparents for fucking money because that's what I do. No, I'm not going to be borrowing money from anybody. I don't do that. Because I don't like to owe money to people. That's not fun. Yeah, I don't know. Move on to something else. I'm sick of talking about this woman. Yeah. Oh, do stuff while I blog, multitask. I don't know. I don't understand, like, how anyone could think that there's a possibility that I could get a job right now. Like, I mean, Amazon, like, yeah, they probably would hire some people in this time, but the thing is I think I've been blackballed by Amazon because of some, like, misunderstandings with, like, my email and stuff like that, and just, like, I haven't been able to, like, actually log in to the website where I made an account to apply, so, and I kind of just, like, you know, so I've just accepted that they've probably blackballed me, and that's okay. It's Amazon. Who cares? And it's, like, grueling work. It's really, like, not an environment that I would want to be in with or without the coronavirus. It's just lots of people moving and stuff like that. There's, like, you know, there's water fountains and stuff like that, I guess, but there's still our 15-minute breaks, like if you know, work a 4-hour shift. If you work an 8-hour shift, you do eventually get a 60-minute break. But that depends on if you get out on time, which is another thing, is that, you know, you go there to work 4 hours, but sometimes you end up working 5 or even 6. But anyway, it's a huge building, so like as soon as the break time would happen, it's immediate. It's your break time. You walking out to do whatever you need to do, eat, smoke a cigarette, wind down a little bit, that's your break, the walking. And that literally takes about 5 minutes to do. So it's actually more like a 5-minute break with 10 minutes of walking. So that's fun. Or that was fun, but no, that job, I really liked the fast-paced environment of it, but I got real unhealthy. Like, I lost a lot of weight, and just, like, it was bad. And I guess I didn't leave right or something. Shortly after I left, my uncle died, so it was really hard for me to get a job again. I think it took me a couple years to like get a real job. Like, I was doing Patreon, so I was like making money and stuff like that, but yeah. I'm not saying like necessarily that my uncle's death was like the reason. Well, I don't know. It was like, and then shortly after that, you know, my aunt got diagnosed with cancer, and it was just this thing where I was like, I'll get a job and she's gonna die, and then she died. And so I was like, okay. But anyway, I don't know why I brought that up. I don't know why I'm talking about that. I'm trying to think of happy things. I haven't had a good day. I haven't had a good few days. Like, I haven't had a good night's sleep. It's this headache. It feels a lot better now than it has. It was just so bad last night. I thought I was gonna freaking die. Like, the entire top of my head hurt. And I really think that hitting my head on the freezer door was contributing to that. Sorry, I was burping. But yeah, it was just a really weird time. I really do miss working. I was thinking about, like, they're actually like having trucks and stuff go to my work, and my boss, or one of my bosses, is having to do it all by herself, and I'm like, I would do like almost anything to be able to go back and help, just so I can have something to do and have money coming in again. Like, I'm not really panicking a whole lot yet because my last paycheck hasn't come, and you know, there's still possibilities of me getting money, but like the process is gonna be difficult. Of course it's gonna be difficult. You can't expect free money without some like, really, you gotta really like fill out forms and like, you know, do all that stuff. But and it's annoying, like, seeing all the celebrities that are just like, oh yeah, we're doing this, we're just having a grand old time. Well, that's great for you guys, because, you know, y'all have money to live off of. But yeah, some of us are freaking out. People are fucking, like, opting out of this situation. They really think it's the end of the world. And I think that this is all to do with the election. And I think that when it ends, if it does end, like, after the election, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed off. Like, America's done some fucked up shit, for sure. But to, like, create like this mass hysteria over something that really isn't even that bad, and to cause this really weird shit, it's just, this world is weird right now. the way people are acting and just like everything. And it's just a little scary that the government can control us like that. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Just wish everything would go back to normal, but I'm sure everybody's saying that. But what is normal? I mean, honestly, what is normal? Right now, this is normal. A new normal, but fucking weird. Some people can't handle it. Some people can't handle change. I always try to go through life like going with the flow, but like not in a way that I'm like conforming to something, but in the way that like, okay, this is happening. Well, I just got to go with it and cope with it the best I can, and you know, I'll get through it. It's not like, I just don't think that this life is all we have. So I don't think what happens in it is that important. You know, I don't think that having a job and, you know, all that, the American dream shit, I don't think it's necessary in the grand scheme of things. It's all just a blip. Yeah. That's where my mind is at right now. I want to be in a good mood. I think I'm in a good mood, but it's weird. It's a weird good mood. It's a, like, I'm okay, but I'm like, okay, what's gonna happen next to piss me off, you know? I keep hearing, just, family sucks, bruh. Like, real bad. Like, I don't have any problems, though, with anybody on, like, my dad's side of the family. If they watch my videos, they don't care. I have, like, on my Facebook, my Maya Kami Facebook, I have some people from my dad's side of the family that know that I do all the stuff that I do online, and they don't say anything to my dad about it. I don't even think they talk to anybody about it. So minding one's own business is not a hard thing to do. But I don't know. I don't want to bore you guys. I feel like I'm going to bore you. I'm bored. So bored. Oh, I've been watching a lot about the whole, you know, Amber Heard, Johnny Depp case. And from the very beginning, when I heard the allegations against Johnny Depp, I was like, no, I didn't believe it for 1 second. Because, like, you know, I can't say that I know a person who's like a celebrity who I've never met, but you can kind of like tell a bit about a person with the way that they act. And, you know, he's played sinister characters before. If you've ever seen Secret Window, that is an amazing movie. You should check that shit out. It's, I think it's kind of underrated because I don't hear people talk about it a lot, but it's a crazy mindfuck. But he had a sinister character in that, and, you know, Sweeney Todd, like, the most sinister character. But somehow there's this softness that he always has with his characters that I've always noticed that always makes me like, I love Sweeney Todd. Like, he's a murderer and he's terrible and awful and he threw Helena Bonham Carter in a friggin' fire, but he's so sweet, he's so kind, he's soft, and but not in like a way that is like a pussy, you know what I mean? But yeah, so I just never believed it. So when all this stuff started coming out and he gathered his evidence and everything, I'm really happy. I just wish that the shit never went down. I want Amber Heard to be like more than canceled. I want her to be like nameless, like completely erased from like the history books, like they did to, who did they do that to? Was it Nefertiti and I want to say Amun? I don't know. It was a pharaoh couple, and he had like several wives with this particular wife. I think it was Nefertiti. He really loved her, so he made like, but he made a new religion based on himself, but he included her in it, and they like the people when they died, they came and they destroyed all their shit. So I think that's what we should do with Amber Heard. Like, you know, I know we have the technology to completely Photoshop her out of Aquaman. I think we can do it. I haven't seen it. Was never a big Aquaman fan. The way that he was presented was always kind of like, oh, he's lame. But then, you know, obviously Jason Momoa coming out of the water like fucking... What? Shit. The god of the sea, what's his name? Fuck, let me think. Little Mermaid, what was her dad's name? I can't remember. But yeah, coming out of the sea like that. And I was like, okay, Aquaman. And then all this shit started happening, and I immediately hated Amber Heard. I didn't take anything that she said seriously. I was like, no, Johnny Depp didn't do that. That's not Johnny Depp. Like, I know him. But apparently I was right, so all you guys that canceled Johnny Depp, fuck you guys. All you guys that made him lose his job on Pirates of the Caribbean. The most, like, oh my god, like, why would you watch Pirates of the Caribbean without Johnny Depp? What's the point? But yeah. So, that's how I feel about that situation. I'm very happy that people are seeing the truth, because people were really, really fucking putting Johnny Depp down and like ruining his career, was being ruined, and it was awful. I love him. He's one of my favorite actors ever. Amber Heard is a psychopath. That's for damn sure. Still haven't dyed my hair yet because of the headache, you know? I'm afraid the smell of the hair dye, even though hair dyes these days don't smell as strongly, it still gets me. But yeah, and then I washed my hair yesterday, so I think I have to wait at least one more day. But I'm going to dye my hair eventually. I have to do something to keep myself happy. Which I think I'm doing an okay job keeping myself sane and stuff like that, but like, it gets scary sometimes. Like, I think about the future, and I don't need to do that. I don't know. What have you guys been doing? You've been bored as hell? Oh my god. I've been thinking, I don't know if I'm gonna do any react videos tonight, but maybe tomorrow. Like, maybe I'll film some tonight. I might, but when I do the part where I have to insert the videos, I have to have my speaker on so that the audio is at least decent. I don't want to disturb the neighbors. But yeah, I've been missing doing that, but this headache, I mean, it pretty much feels gone right now. I can feel a little bit of pressure in my temples, like right here, but it's not that bad. So, I don't know. We'll see. I'm spending too much time on YouTube, you know? I'm just trying to make myself happy and keep myself sane. And you guys too. I hope I'm helping. This world has gone mad. Like, it's absolutely wild. Like, we got pizza yesterday, and the guy just, like, dropped and dipped. It was so fucking weird. I'm like, ugh, what is this world? It's weird, it's scary. It's slightly exciting, but in a terrifying way. Just, like, not knowing what's gonna happen. I always thought the end of the world really was going to be a zombie apocalypse. Not some overglorified flu. It's so dumb. People are so dumb. And so, like, easily manipulated by, like, television. Like, I only get scared when I hear it on the TV, like cable. But if I search it online or I'm watching on YouTube, then I'm like, okay, we're fine. This is just being blown out of proportion. Like, there's something more to this. It's not, like, I don't even know. I believe I've already talked about this in a vlog before anyway, so I beat a dead cat, horse, beating a dead horse. Is that it? I don't fucking know. Why would I say cat? Beating a dead cat. That sounds awful. I guess you could say anything. Beating a dead hamster. I don't know, guys. I'm going crazy. That was my pussy. No, I'm just kidding. I hate myself. Oh my god. No, I don't really hate myself. I just showed y'all the darkness. Like, I think that's the first time that I've really shown you guys the darkness, the super weirdness, like, of me. Hi. I'm really fucking weird. And that's my vagina. I don't know. I think I'm insane. I must be insane. Or maybe I'm on YouTube too much. Ah! Oh my god. I'm just so... I don't know. Lots of different emotions going on right now. Confusion is a big one. I don't like to be confused. I like to know what's going on. And I don't know what's going on. So I'm confused. I don't want to be. Lollipop, lollipop, lollipop. I really want to, like, do the thing I was going to do with my Buddha statue, you know what I mean? Where I, like, put... Oh, I don't have a lot. Oh, that's right. I gave a bunch of my rocks to my niece and nephew, especially the turquoise, because I had way too much turquoise than I ever need in my life, but then I got my Buddha statue. Oh, it doesn't even really match, though. It kind of does, but, like, now I don't have enough, and I don't have any money to buy anymore. Have I ever shown you guys my rock collection? I don't know if I have. I'll have to look back at my... That was loud. I'll have to look back through my vlogs and see if I've done a video showing off all my gems that I've gotten. gotten his presents, gotten some of them online, so some of them might be a little questionable because I got them online. I have allergies really bad, and it sucks because, like, literally the coronavirus is like having a cold, except, you know, it is worse for people who are more sick. I don't know. But yeah, the pollen this year was really bad, apparently. And I'm very susceptible. I'm very allergic to pollen. Let's just say that. I'm trying to say SUSCEPTABLE. I don't know. I'm trying to say that word, and I can't say it. I don't think I've ever tried to say it before. Success. Fuck. Oh my god, that's crazy. Didn't know I couldn't say that word. Oh, I'm about to run out of time, guys. It's gonna be fun uploading this video. It's gonna take like 5 years. Alright, it's starting to blink at me. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Daisuki, matane.